Oh my god. I guess that's working. Hello! It's me, Bertegue 5. And, well, I'm back at it again with some recording. I mean, in this particular instance, I'm using the Xbox One gaming overlay, which I feel like was probably the easy option from the start, but you can't have a webcam present in that overlay. Did I just see Steve? Steve blinks. I didn't know that. The point is, I want to see if this records any smoother frame rate rise comparative to OBS, because I've been having some problems optimizing OBS to work for any game really on this laptop. So yeah, nothing's changed, not particularly. Not besides that nether portal in the back, because I know I said I was going to make a video on the nether, and I bloody well didn't. And that's because, well, complications arose, like the construction of my castle. I had lots of footage from that event, but ultimately, I was buggered by the fact that I failed to record the second half due to a technical error, and it's not my bloody fault. Oh, I've just flicked round to the subject of discussion. Yes, the reason why I went to the nether is because I needed the nether quartz to finish my device for my castle, as you can see here. Yes, it's made out of mostly stone brick, with some basalt elements, as you'll see, on the sides and by the door. And if I activate this button here, lovely little redstone circuit means this door pops right open. The interior is not much at the minute. I mean, it's still missing walls for starters, and I don't know how many floors I'm going to put in this thing. I'll have to work that out as I go along, really, but I'm sure it'll look cool by the end. I've got some, what is supposed to be my attempt at making some kind of machicolations here at the front. I could have, yeah, I did put arrow slits in here and here, which probably aren't the most ideal place to put arrow slits, considering you want to be firing like a bit more on the outside. So maybe I want to reposition those to defend the corners a bit better, because yeah, exposed corners are not fun. Well, I guess that's it for now. It's sundown, so I gotta go to bed. But I suppose I never really talked about the construction of this castle properly. So the way I've designed it is I'm going to have a central keep, or just large, thick tower, a series of inner towers that form, well, there's 4 towers altogether, and they form walls between them in a square shape. And I'm going to have an outer wall of 8 individual towers, the same diameter as the inner 4, only the inner 4 are going to be taller, and there's going to be an outer wall connecting all of those in an octagon shape. So you can already see that I've made a bit of a kind of a trace out in the dirt. I've started filling it in with cobblestone, because the bases of all of these have been made of cobblestone so far. That's a creepy noise for something that isn't creepy, because there's nothing here. Yeah, I guess I don't really have much else to comment on, because there's still lots to do, lots to build. I haven't connected these two together yet, but it's all fun, really, it is. And I don't know if I showed off my mine very well in the previous episode, but this is it. This brown banner with an arrow pointing straight down. Spadoosh. Goes all the way to the bottom. Don't worry, I dug in a spiral shape, not straight down. The drop goes straight down because it's easier than going round and round stairs forever. And you know what? It goes all the way down to level 12 and so forth, and it tunnels around in several different directions. Although I could use some shortcuts out of this mine, come to think of it, because there's only one entry point, and that's this. So that might be something I need to work on. I'm trying to get to grips with what's going on in the nether. Don't know if you can see in my hotbar, I have a warped fungus on a stick, which should allow me to piss around with striders a little bit, at least. I don't want to be carrying all of my precious resources when I go in there. Another thing, what I did in the nether, is I found, I think it's in the forge chest, Ah, I found netherite scrap. Well, I didn't find netherite scrap. I found ancient debris and smelted it into netherite scrap. But the point is, I'm making progress on creating netherite gear. All I need is 2 more of these. I've got a fistful of gold ingots because they keep dropping freaking nuggets and stuff in there. It's great, is what it is. The nether is great. By the way, if it didn't freeze up before, most certainly bloody will now. Gas spawning in already. Meow. 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 Oh, they're so good. I love those. But, yeah. I've spawned in, clearly, in an extremely volcanic area, which is just laden with natural, blackstone and basalt. And what I've been trying to do is, well, successfully what I've done is I've created a housing for my nether portal, so as I don't get blown to bits by a ghast that spawns over my head, I at least have a bit of a window of vision in which I will not immediately suffer and die. I'm just trying to make this safer. Right. I just wanted to see what was down here. I've been here before, haven't I? Yes, I have. So there's no point going back. Ah! There we go. I was looking for this. Ah! Crimson Forest biome. Everyone's favourite biome. Oh, that's what we have here. I was wondering what we have here, and then that's what we have here. You take a lot of arrows. I don't have any sticks. There we go. There we go. Oh! This is quite a nice looking little chamber, actually. Hello? Oh, he's trying to escape. Oh. It's you! Got him. God, I'm so good. I am so damn good. My ultimate objective is to find, like, something cool. Like either a nether fortress or a blackstone fortress. Because I know blackstone fortresses exist. Okay, Endy Man. That's an Endy Man. Stay away from me, Endy Man. Don't make me kill you. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. How have these bastards overrun my land? Ow. 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 I did a better job keeping them at a distance. Dickens and Zeben. Ah! Ah! The sucky thing about these little ones compared to slime is they all hurt. All the vegans in the audience, cover your eyes. Jesus Christ, it only took 2? Why haven't I been eating more pork chops? Oh yeah, it's because I don't farm pigs. So looking at the loot that I've obtained from all this, I haven't exactly come short of a profit, have I? I mean, look, I got a shite ton of golden nuggets, like 3 whole stacks, plus a couple 9. That'll convert into many, many ingots that I can use to trade for more, like, unusual items, because, I don't know if you know much about piglin trading, but they can drop some very interesting items. So, they do have a chance to drop Crying Obsidian, and also a chance to drop Eyes of Ender. So you don't even have to, Ender Pearls. So you don't even have to go and hunt Endermen anymore to get closer to beating the game, as everyone calls it. I'm really intrigued to see what this looks like when I've been using the Xbox overlay, because I know that the sound mix quality is not as good. It's kind of like it superposes one over the other at times, so whenever I speak, the game gets kind of shouted out. If that makes any sense. I don't think it makes the best use of the microphone. In fact, it might even be using the microphone that's built into the laptop, which, by the way, is quite a bad microphone. I'm fresh out of ideas for this episode, so I guess I really will see you next time. I have been Bertegue 5, and I have been Stuff. Thank you for watching, and I will be producing a Halloween special coming up soon. Until then, goodbye!